You get one chance and one chance only.
See, the reason it's almost impossible for smart people to win is they always figuring. They always want to, they don't want to make a mistake. They always want to have the perfect play called at the perfect time. They don't want to mess up. They don't want to fail, and they miss the moment.
If you want to be somebody and you go out there and find something you can believe in like A.L. Williams, and you show up to work and you fight, and is it going to be easy? No. Are you going to want to quit every dadgum day? Are you going to have problems? You know, one of my theories about winning the free enterprise system is the first year and a half, everything you touch turns to crap, right? So you're going to have over 1 million reasons to quit if you will accept that, right? But the difference in a winner and a loser is the winner don't quit. Ain't that wonderful?
Let me give you an unwritten law. See, I don't know anybody that ever made straight A's that ever did anything. See, you can be too smart. I had lunch with Truett Cathy this year, the founder of Chick-fil-A. He said, Art, we were talking about this. He said, I proudly graduated from the 4th grade. See, being smart can kill you. Having all this great technology can kill you. It can be good, but can also kill you. See, you got to learn to call a play. You got to feel it, then call it. You can't be a great coach, a great leader, and worry about screwing up. You got to call the play.
Now listen, folks, my first 2 years in this business, I wanted to quit and go out and get a good job every day. My ego was crushed every day. All I heard was no, no, no thank you. No, no I don't want any. No, I changed my mind. No! And it was killing me. But 2 years later, something happened to me. All I could think about those first 2 years was the no's. And then all of a sudden, 2 years later, I paid a death claim. And I took that widow, that check, and I said, man, this stuff really works. If it hadn't been for me, that lady and those 2 children would have had to live on $15,000. Now they got $150,000. Thanks to me and my concept and my business and my toughness, they got a fighting chance. I like Art Williams. Everybody looks at him and says, well, he can't do it. He can't do it. But all he does is goes out and does it. So, see, another group of people I think is almost impossible for these people to win, and that's pretty people. Almost impossible for pretty people. Now, I'm not talking about pretty on the outside. I'm talking about pretty on the inside. You show me a man, and it's sort of sad now, folks, but you show me a man or woman now that grows up with a silver spoon in their mouth. You know, their folks had a lot of money and they spoiled them a little bit and all that. See, most of those kind of people, folks, they don't have it inside. They don't have the ability to get out there and slop it up. And before you become somebody, you're going to be challenged like you can't believe. See, the difference, number one, in a winner and a loser is the winner don't quit. Now, folks, isn't that just an electrifying message for me to bring you? I looked at my income. I was making money. I came in this thing with $1,000 in my teacher's credit union 2.5 years later, part-time, and I'd accumulated $42,000. My folks didn't ever have money like that. I didn't know nobody ever had any money like that. But I couldn't appreciate the dadgum money I was making because I kept worrying about the no's. I kept worrying about the rejection. I stayed upset all the time. Then all of a sudden I said, all you can do is all you can do. All right, dadgummit, you can't do no more than all you can do. You can't buy the program for people out there, right? You can't pay the dadgum premiums for them, right? I mean, I used to go in a home, and I can talk, right? Right? And I used to go in a home, boy, and I'd let them all have it. Man, I'd made the greatest presentation you ever made, and then, boy, an hour or two later, I'd say, how does it sound? And they kept saying, no. And I'd put that old smile on my face. And I'd say everything you're supposed to. I'd say, Bill, it's been so great knowing you. I love your wife and your children. Never change your mind. Give me a call. You ever need life insurance? Great. Give me term insurance. Give me a call. You ever want an investment? You know, you ever need a part-time job? Give me a call. And I'd hit that door. And before I hit that door, I was already criticizing myself. I said, Art, you are such a dud. Why didn't you say this? Why didn't you answer this way? Won't anybody buy from you? Why don't you just admit it? You're a dud. Throw in the towel and go back and coach football for a living. But then 2 years later, I said, Art, you've been thinking all wrong. You ain't no dud. You making money, right? You got term insurance, right? You got a good mutual fund program, right? You ain't no dud. All you can do is all you can do.